Terry, making the 5th defence of the WBO lightweight title against Petr Petrov. Have you already achieved more than you ever imagined from boxing?
Yeah, I mean, I've achieved a lot in my career, but there's still a lot more to go. I mean, yeah, it's more than I thought I would have ever achieved, but now I've achieved it, I want more.
Do you still wake yourself up, when you wake up some mornings, pinch yourself and believe, wow, this is happening to me?
Not really, no. I mean, I'll probably look back in a few years when I retire and think, wow, what I've done. Look back at what I've done and think it's great, but at the moment I'm just in it, living it, and yeah, enjoying it really.
One thing about you, from turning professional, winning the British title to being a world champion, you haven't changed one bit as a person, have you? Why is that?
Not at all. I mean, I keep my feet grounded. I mean, Steve keeps me grounded. He won't let me get ahead of myself, and yeah, just the type of person I am. I'm not one to start shouting my mouth off, calling people out, saying I'm great and stuff like that. I just do all of my hard work in the gym and leave no stone unturned, and it always works out in the night. What
about your mates? Do they say to you, is there any difference in you, or do they take the mickey out of you because you stay grounded and you don't play the superstar?
Yeah, no, they tell me to start calling people out and shouting people out and stuff like that, but it's not me, it's not my style. I like to do my talking in the ring, and hopefully that'll get me to where I am. I don't want to be known as someone who's all mouth and then go and get beat. I'll do my talking in the ring.
You say there's a lot more to achieve. What does that entail? What does that mean what you're out to do?
I want to unify the division first and foremost, and then win world titles at another weight, and I think I can do that.
If you had to unify the division, who do you think would be the last person you'd have to topple to become a unified champion?
I don't know. I mean, they're all good champions. I mean, anyone who's got a world title, each one of them are good in their own way. There's tougher fights that suit me, and there's easier fights. So yeah, but they're all equally as hard in different ways.
And you're looking at going into junior welterweight pretty soon?
Well, obviously, I want, like I say, I want the unification fights, but if they don't come, I'll be looking to move up. Yeah, if the right fight come available, right sort of money, and yeah, we'll jump at the chance.
Do you think there's some good even against domestic fighters at that higher weight, say someone like Jack Catterall, that sort of fight?
No, that fights like that don't interest me. The fights like Crawford and people like that, I'd be looking to it. It's not like it's a Jack Catterall only at British level out there, not even at world level. I've been at world level now for 2 years, and I want to stay up there.
How good's Terence Crawford?
Yeah, he's class, he's world class. Like I say, I mentioned him because he's one of the best at pound for pound, and yeah, well, I'd like to test myself against the best, and that fight could be made. I'd have that fight, and I don't know if Frank would want me to take that fight. I'd be shouting people out, but I'd be confident of winning them sort of fights.
There's also Lomachenko talking of moving up.
That's it, yeah. I mean, Lomachenko, he's seen as pound for pound one of the best, and I want to test myself against the best. I mean, I'm 27, I'm in my prime now. Now's the time to do it. Look back in a few years and say, yeah, I was in with the best, and yeah, hopefully win them fights.
They're great fights you mentioned. They're not just about securing your legacy as a boxer, but financially they'd secure your future, wouldn't they, as well?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's my job, and I want to earn as much money out of it as I can. I don't really want to be going back to work when I retire. I mean, I'm not going to get a job on BoxNation or Sky talking about fights. I'm not the best talker, but yeah, we'll do it, like I say, we'll do our talking in the ring, and hopefully we can get them big fights and earn some money, so I don't have to go back to work.
So you don't want to have to go back to work. Is that the sort of thing that might fill you with fear, having had this great boxing career, suddenly having to go up scaffolding again, that sort of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's more of like supporting my family and stuff like that, not being able to provide for them, and that's what gets you out of bed in the mornings and drives you on and makes you train as hard as I do. And like I say, I leave no stone unturned. Anything I do 100%. And on fight night, if anything did happen, if I did slip up, it wouldn't be for the fault of not trying or not doing it right.
I speak to your trainer, Steve Maley, your manager, Steve Wood, and they tell me you are sensible with your money, though. You're not one of these boxers who go around just spending willy-nilly.
No, I just live a simple life. I mean, the most that I spend in the day really is on my food, like for training, and I might go for a brew, sit in Costa and have a brew with my friends or something, but that's it. That's just me, day in, day out, just training twice a day. If I'm not in here, I'm at home chilling.
Since you become world champion, what's the biggest luxury you've afforded yourself?
I like to go away now, in between fights. I'm going to Mexico with my missus and baby after the fight, so yeah, luxury holidays like that's me. I live for them. And family time away.
It's a tough fight coming up against Petrov. You're most probably going to need a holiday after this one, aren't you?
Yeah, we know what we're in for. We know what he's going to bring. He's a tough fighter. He's been about at world level now for a few years, and yeah, he won't be phased coming over here. We know what we're going to get. He's strong, fit, can punch a bit. So yeah, we have to be on it. If we're not 100%, could possibly slip up. So we know we have to be 100% on the night.
Is this the sort of fight that will bring the best out of you? As you say, someone like Fana and Cruz, you were an overwhelming favourite. There are people, particularly in America, who fancy Petrov in this fight.
Yeah, I mean, them fights I sort of like knew I was gonna win before I got in there. Didn't have that fear factor. Now I'm thinking, if I'm not 100% on it, I'm gonna get beat. So it's driving me on to work that bit harder. And yeah, I've been studying a bit with Stephen. We know what he's going to bring. He might change a few things, but he won't change too much. And yeah, we know we're in for a tough fight, and we know what to expect on the night. It might be a few close ones, but very confident of coming through the fight a winner.